Local trap. It's DJ Hurricane and
Did you know Drake's here tonight? I thought Drake was your homie. What? No? Drake's my homie. Now since Drake's here, he's over here on the side, I'm gonna do this one for him. It's dedicated to you.
By the way, it's the mayor, the one and only real New York mayor, F. Eric Adams. You rocking with the town favorite, Showface News, it's Big Gotham. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Listen, Drake got booed in Toronto last night. Yeah, they wasn't jacking him, right? Limp Bizkit, some of y'all know who that, man. All of y'all should know who that is. If you don't go outside, hey, that's cool too. Whatever. Doesn't matter, champ. You might be an indoors person. But Limp Bizkit is very popular. I've heard about them for ages, champ. I ain't gonna lie. Do I listen to their music? Absolutely not. And I won't. However, it was in Toronto last night. The Dots, the North, whatever you want to call it. And they asked about Drake, and Drake got a very nasty reception. You dig? I want you to hit the like button, share the video. We're gonna run it back again. It's the mayor. Look.
Did you know Drake's here tonight? I thought Drake was your homie. What? No? Drake's my homie. Now since Drake's here, he's over here on the side, I'm gonna do this one for him. It's dedicated to you.
Now, if you was really listening, then you would hear that they saying F Drake. They saying F Drake. You hear people saying F Drake. They did not want to see him, champ. They said F Drake, respectfully. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, this doesn't mean anything. Oh, this is a Limp Bizkit concert. Hey, champ. Pretty sure majority of Toronto probably listen to Limp Bizkit. You dig? A majority of them. You said, why you, they said F Drake. They said, what the F? They don't even want to hear about Drake. You dig? They don't want to hear nothing from Drake. Drizzy's canceled, bro. This is what cancel is like. Salute to Calgary in the building. What's goody? Listen. Drake is finished, man. I don't know how many times the mayor got to tell you. I don't know how many times everyone else got to tell you. But this is what a cancellation looks like. This is what canceling. This is what cancel. In case you're unaware, do I need to remind you? Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Look.
Did you know Drake's here tonight? I thought Drake was your homie. What?
Hold on. We got a very, very, very seasoned glazer in the building who says, how can they boo him when he owns the city? He got Houston under his control along with Toronto. Oh, champ. Apparently, Drake has your knees under control, too. Apparently, champ. Your knee socket is very much in the control of Orbs. All right? What you said right there was very glazeful. Now, I don't know how old you are. Hopefully, you're not a grown person with this type of disgusting mentality. But whoever you are, champ, protect your knees at all costs because you don't own those knees. Those knees have a mind of their own, champ, and they are apparently under the control of Orbs. Okay? Respectfully, I don't know where you're going with that. You dig? But your knee sockets aren't in your control. I want you to understand that, okay? The mayor sees that there's trouble. There's trouble in those knees, gang. All right? Listen. Saying that another man runs an entire city as well as Houston is crazy. He for damn sure don't run Houston. I'm gonna tell you that right now. All right. But hopefully you're just a child. You're just glazing your child, and you know no better. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that that's the case, gang. All right. By the way, salute to Monkey King Ghost in the chat with the $2 in town taxes. Who says salute to the mayor? Heard a knock at the door. Oh, me too, champ. Me too. Apparently they was delivering those OVO knee bikes. All right. They had a FedEx driver pop up with the OVO knee bike. They needed somebody to sign off on the signature to make sure that the right person got those knee bikes. All right. That's what happened, champ. That's the knock that I heard at the door too, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, champ. It's FedEx with the knee bike. Yeah, champ. Let's continue.
Did you know Drake's here tonight? I thought Drake was your homie. What? No? Drake's my homie. Now since Drake's here, he's over here on the side, I'm going to do this one for him. It's dedicated to you.
Yeah, there's some like obese white guy just yelling repeatedly about the Drake nonsense. This is some obese white guy in the crowd. Feel me? Niggas refuse to believe that bro is out of here. But I said multiple times that Drake is done. How much? Like what more do you need, fam? Salute to Little Yah Israel with the $1.99 town taxes. Salute to you. Paying town taxes, make sure the IRS stays off your back, gang. Respectfully. What happened? Well, Drake got booed in Toronto very badly. After Limp Bizkit announced their name. Now, I'm going to run the video back, but first, let's smash the like. Let's get some likes. Let's get these likes all the way up. Let's at least get it to 100. Let's get these likes up. I done played it a few times. You know what I'm saying? But let's smash the like. Pound the like button. Punch on that like. You heard? Punch on the like. You dig? Get these likes up. But yeah, gang. It's over for Drake. Drake is finito. Done. Finished. He's no more, gang. No more. Okay? Run the likes. Respectfully. It's nasty out here for the Drizzler. Drizzler is finished, gang. I want y'all to know the Drizzler don't mean nothing in these streets, especially in the streets of Toronto. You heard? Means nothing. All right? Salute to Dina Darling with the $1.99 town taxes, making sure the IRS doesn't kick your doors down, because Lord knows they will if you don't pay your taxes. So salute to you. Let's run it.
Did you know Drake's here tonight? I thought Drake was your homie. What? No? Drake's my homie. Now since Drake's here, he's over here on the side, I'm going to do this one for him. It's dedicated to you.
Yeah, you can hear that obese white guy in the background. That obese white guy in the background is upset. He sound like he missing hella dressing on his hot dog, whatever Frankie purchased in the arena, champ. I'm not gonna lie. Salute to James Thomas with the $5 in town taxes. Was shout out to Limp Bizkit and RHCP. Drake not like them either. LOL, bro probably changed his mind on bringing Drake out. Well, I hope he would never do such a thing, champ. I hope Limp Bizkit would never make such a mistake. All right, I wouldn't want any of these artists to make a huge mistake in bringing orbs on stage, as if that is something that would be tangible or even beneficial in their favor. I ain't gonna hold you. Then we got Talk Heavy with $5 in town taxes, who says salute to Showface. Hit the like button, people. Yeah, you better hit the like. Punch up on the like button. You heard? We need like button violations of all types. All right, right now. I ain't gonna hold you. We need that. That's a necessity. You dig? But whoever this obese, pale gentleman is in the crowd, he's very upset. All right? He's mad. All right? Somebody didn't put enough relish, onions, and a combination of other dressings on his Frank, and he's upset. Okay? He's mad, champ. I'd be upset too. All right? One, because I don't eat Frank. We eat burgers around here, champ, respectfully. All right, no Franks or burgers. You heard? Burgers only, gang. But yeah, gang, this is insane. All right, never expected to wake up this. Oh, look, Drake's getting booed. I feel like this ain't the first time. I feel like this won't be the last time either, gang. All right, bringing 50 to Toronto wasn't in your best interest. It didn't work. Nobody gave a damn. In fact, 50 Cent made himself look crazy, gang. Everybody was tearing up 50 in the comments, letting 50 know, hey, champ, you went after Diddy, but now you're trying to, make peace with the Drizzler? I don't know. That looks crazy because gang got a nasty allegations on his jacket. Feel me? But all gang. Y'all get the likes up. We gonna run it back.
Did you know Drake's here tonight? I thought Drake was your homie. What? No? Drake's my homie. Now since Drake's here, he's over here on the side, I'm gonna do this one for him. It's dedicated to you.
Hold on, we got G Stacks 814. They said that he was booed off stage at a Frank Ocean concert a while back. Is that so? I didn't see that. You might have to reference the mayor with a link, okay? So you can find out that the Drizzler got booed at Frank Ocean's concert as well, right? I told y'all this nigga's canceled, champ. How many times do I gotta tell you? Niggas like, champ, it's nonsense. Malarkey. The pale people's like, that's malarkey, champ. You can never cancel ops. Like, yeah, you could, gang, and he's canceled. You heard? He's canceled, champ. He's no more. All right? He's a done deal. You heard? It's how this over with. You dig? Salute to GMC News in the chat who says he was booed in LA Camp Flog, I think. Oh, champ. Multiple boos. Oh, champ. Multiple boos like a treesh. A treesh is the only other thing that got as many boos as Drake. If you know what I mean, champ. You heard? More boos than a treesh. Let's talk about it. Oh, champ. Nasty work. Yo, that's wild work. It's over with. It is finito. Done. Yeah, gang. He's booed up, champ. All right. He got a lot of boo. They not jacking it. Fam. They said it's over with. Oh, man. He said, Mayor, please present the audience with the booing at Camp Flog. No, they got to see this. Where is it? Camp Flog. Where is this at? Hold on, let me see something. See what's going on YouTube first. Before we get into that, let's see. You said they got booed at Camp Flog as well. Let's see where that's at. By the way, if you're just tuning in, hit the like. Violate the like. While I'm looking for that, the mayor's going to replay the booing in Toronto at the Limp Bizkit concert as you hear a very pale, overweight gentleman in the crowd screaming over a very undressed Frank. Let's continue.
Did you know Drake's here tonight? I thought Drake was your homie. What? No? Drake's my homie. Now since Drake's here, he's over here on the side, I'm gonna do this one for him. It's dedicated to you.
Okay, so the mayor has found footage at Camp Flog, which is a Tyler the Creator concert where Drake is being booed. This took place in 2023 of last year. We gotta take a look at the other boos, champ. Oh, champ. Orbs caught wreck over here, gang. He caught some wreck here. Look at Orbs. Come on, champ.
Paranoid. Always rolling with my motherfucking boys. But you got damn when it's yours, damn. That's with a motherfucking choice, man. Flog, no, make some noise for yourself tonight.
Uh-oh, where's the booze coming?
You know, I'm gonna tell you. Like I said, I'm here for you tonight. If you want to keep going, I will keep going tonight. What's up? If you want to keep going, I will keep going tonight. But look,
Oh,
it's
champ.
been love. I love y'all.
Oh, champ. They said no. Do not keep going, champ. Oh no. I heard people in the crowd said no. No, champ, do not keep going. Did he perform that Wu-Tang song? Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think a song that I really disliked from Drake that I even forgot about was that song, that Wu-Tang song. Y'all remember the Wu-Tang song bro did like 6 years ago? I really didn't like that song, bro. That song rubbed me the wrong way. I forgot that song even existed, but he was performing it just now. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's one of the worst songs ever. All right. By the way, this is not the same boo from Toronto. I played it already. If you came in late, it doesn't mean the man is clickbaiting. All right. Stop assuming the clickbait. All right. You might have to just run it back. You dig? You might just have to run it back. I'm going to play the Toronto booing again. But somebody recommended that the mayor play the Camp Vlog booing. All right. Do not come in the chat or nonsense assuming the mayor is lying. The mayor don't lie, gang. We don't got time for that. You dig? Y'all hit the like, share the video. Let's continue.
I go by the name of Drake. Thank you for having me. You know, I'm gonna tell you. Like I said, I'm here for you tonight. If you want to keep going, I will keep going tonight. What's up? If you want to keep going, I will keep going tonight.
God damn. They said Drake go to hell in a paper bag, all right? They said take your sweet Cinnabon self in a bag and go to hell, champ. That's what they told Drake, all right? Champ, you know Lil Wayne called him a preheated cinnamon swirl the other night. Y'all remember that? Look, champ. Nobody likes Drake. Wayne called him a cinnamon swirl, gang. All right, a pecan swirl, gang. Little Debbie. They wilded out Driz, gang. They called the Driz all types of names, gang. Toronto doesn't like Drake. Nobody likes Drake. In fact, he's canceled. I don't know how many times I'm gonna tell you this man is canceled, but goddamn it, I'm telling you he's canceled again. All right, look, they booing him.
It's been love. I love y'all. I go by the name of Drake. Thank you for having me.
I know you felt some type way about that. I ain't gonna lie, gang. But back to this footage, gang. This is the recent footage of Limp Bizkit, the Limp Bizkit concert out there in Toronto, of Drake being booed as they try to act like they bringing out Drake. Let's run that back. Make sure y'all get the likes. Though. Smash the like button. Smash the like. Hit the like. It's the mayor. Look.
Did you know Drake's here tonight? I thought Drake was your homie. What? No? Drake's my homie. And since Drake's here, he's over here on the side, I'm gonna do this one for him. It's dedicated to you.
Yo, you could really, I got my headphones on, so I really hear for real. But you can hear the obese pale man in the crowd screaming on the top of his lungs, bro. Somebody gave him an undressed Frank, champ. Let's be honest, man. His Frank was very undressed. His Frank was new. They ain't put no onions on it, no relish. All right, they ain't seasoned the Frank. They ain't put the toppings on correct. Bro feels some type way. You dig? They ain't jacking it. You dig? He's definitely being sarcastic as hell too, by the way. Super sarcastic. He is. Feel me? Salute to James Thomas for the $2 in town taxes, who says hit that like button like K-Dot and the pinata. Oh, respectfully. That owl pinata, yeah, classic, you heard? But yeah, they booing Drake. Like I told y'all, he was The mayor told y'all he was canceled. Listen, if y'all don't believe he's canceled now, I don't know what you're gonna believe. But y'all need to get the like. We almost got 600 in the building. We need to make sure we get those likes up, gang. Hit that like. Almost 600 people. We gotta get the likes up, gang. We got to. We got to. The likes gotta be at least at 300. If you coming in, it's free. It's free. You ain't gotta pay it nothing. Look, I get it. You know, some people, can't afford. You can't afford the. If you can't afford the like, you're doing bad, kid. It's nothing to smash the like, but you gotta hit the like. Help the man, all right? Help the man. Smash the like, get the likes up. But yeah, if you wasn't aware that Drake could be canceled, anybody could be canceled. Drake ain't limited. You never above the program, bro. Never above the program. At the end of the day, you gotta know the masses. The masses are the ones who choose who's next up, right? And once the masses turn on you, everyone turns on you. You feel me? And Kendrick literally did that. See what I'm saying? Kendrick literally did that. You feel what I'm saying? Oh man, this is nasty work, but this is just what it is, man. It is just what it is. Like real talk. We got another Glazer in the building. Auntie the brand says, I know what hurts that Drake is still the top artist after this hit job. How is he the top artist if he's falling on streams every month? I'm just asking. I get that you think that, but your man's Drake can't even make Billboard right now. So if he's a top artist, why isn't he on Billboard's top 5? Why is every feature that Drake did recently a complete failure? Why is everything literally falling off the charts? Why is Family Matters no longer in the Billboard Top 100, but Kendrick's 2 songs are still there, and Kendrick's Not Like Us is still in the top 5 in the U.S. and number 1 in other countries? I'm just asking the question. You say he's a top artist, but Spotify and other streaming platforms say different because he's definitely fell down multiple slots, as far as streaming is concerned overall, and Kendrick has surpassed him in streams. So again, how is he a top artist? You feel me? I'm just asking. I'm not slandering you for being a look. If you are a strong Glazer, that's cool, champ. I don't listen. I have an off. We got 50% off on the OVO the knee bikes. I'm sure you can use a knee scooter or two. You feel me? A knee scooter will do. You feel me? You can glaze better, champ. I'm here to help. I'm here to make your glaze experience better. Pause. The OVO knee scooters are definitely something you might want to invest in. Okay? There's nothing wrong with being a glazer. If you're a proud glazer, hey, the man's happy for you, but just know that you're wrong, champ. You did? You're definitely wrong, okay? The man wants you to know that you're wrong, right? Y'all hit the like button. Look at this.
Drake's here tonight. I thought Drake was your homie. What? No? Drake's my homie. And since Drake's here, he's over here on the side, I'm going to do this one for him. It's dedicated to you.
This is brand new. If anyone who's out, this is brand new. This happened last night, gang. You know the man got that exclude. Always. This is this from last night in Toronto, gang. Limp Bizkit concert last night in Toronto. This is fresh footage, gang. Brand new. You're saying, oh, this brand new. Only the Drake Glazers will tell you it's old. Nah, this new. You heard? Brand new, gang. Fresh off the press. Ain't nothing old about it. Niggas be trying to change that. Champ, this is old. This is breaking news, champ. Drake booed. Drake canceled. Cancellation in progress. All right? Drake and the baby. Y'all don't even realize Drake and the baby's in the same position right now. Low key. Maybe Drake is in a worse position than the baby. Like, salute to the baby and all that. He gave us some hits. But I guess people got tired of the flow. But at the same time, it was after that incident that took place at Rolling Loud, which led to the man getting canceled anyway. So again, it is what it is. I think Drake's cancellation might be worse than the baby's cancellation. Nobody wants to hit Drake. We're tired of it. It's the same high school prom songs all over again from Drake. And we're tired of Drake's high school prom romance records. All right? He's almost 40 years of age. We don't want to hear about how you put wine cooler in the punch at the goddamn high school prom, champ, or the high school dance and all that. You don't want to hear about it. You and your wine cooler story. So the grassy wine coolers, gang. We don't want to hear it. All right? Your N-word pass revoked. They took it away. No more niggas for you, champ. All right? But the wine coolers and the punch at the high school prom, yeah, we done with that, gang. We done with that shit. All right? Listen. And it's crazy because you be having people coming into these lives, or my lives, anyone else's lives, who speak against Drake and the nonsense that Drake does. And they just glaze like, we don't care, champ. Stop talking about Drake. No, if you didn't want me to talk about Drake, you wouldn't tune in. Y'all love the mayor. And it's okay, I get it. You love the mayor. Everybody watches the mayor. I get it. I understand. All right. Look, I set the trend. I did a lot of things. I get it. You love the mayor. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But you might want to walk with 2 feet instead of 2 knees, champ. All right? That's what you might. You might want to learn how to walk with 2 feet. Because walking with your knees only makes you look like Roscoe from Martin, champ. The only person who walked on their knees was Roscoe from Martin. Now, I don't know if you're trying to, do your best, impression of Roscoe. But it don't look good, champ. It look good. I just want you to know that. What they're trying to do here, it doesn't look good. I never seen a nigga walk on his knees unless it was Roscoe from Martin. So unless you're trying to do your best Roscoe impression, I suggest you do better as a grown man, all right? I'm just saying. But what they say last night, champ, about Drake?
Did you know Drake's here tonight? Drake was your homie. No? Drake's my homie. And since Drake's here, he's over here on the side, I'm going to do this one for him. It's dedicated to you.
They go to fake news people. The fake news people feel some type way. Champ. Messiah Price with the $10 in town taxes says, paying my Kings County, New York taxes. Brooklyn salute. Drake has his hands up Akademiks' buns. Oh, God. And using him as a sock puppet. Akademiks is taking too much for him. Let's see what he has to say next. Salute you for paying your town taxes, making sure the IRS stays off your back. It doesn't kick your doors down, champ, because that's the last thing you want. But apparently, we have people very, very pressed to try to bring down the content, try to act like Drake is this, that, and the third. You think what I'm saying? And if the mayor is a terrible individual and his content is trash, why are you here? Feel me? Why are you here? Why are you mad at me, champ? Like I said, I know some of y'all are children who don't have any money, champ. I know some of y'all are very broke children, all right? One day, you might attain some type of revenue. But as far as I know, y'all some broke children. They don't give kids allowance no more, I don't think kids get allowance these days anymore, by the way. I think they stopped giving niggas allowance. I think parents got lazier these days. Y'all niggas don't get no allowance no more, champ. I know for a fact some of y'all are definitely children, and that's cool. All right, but you still gotta respect the mayor, though. You're still in the mayor's house. You gotta respect the mayor. All right, just so you know. Definitely some kids here. All right. Oh, RT the brand paying taxes. $5 in town taxes. I was wondering Who has more number one hits, Drake or Kendrick Lamar? Well, obviously Drake, but you got to realize something, champ. The past is the past. Does he have a number one hit right now? I don't think so, champ. He might have had some in the past, and that's cool. But guess what, champ? Those days are over, champ. I want you to realize something. Those days are done. You understand? Even the baby had number one hits, and now the baby's canceled. You see where I'm going, champ? I want you to realize reality, all right? The man is canceled. He lost the battle. He got exposed. The people feel some type of way. The masses have said, hey, champ, the atmosphere is different. We don't see orbs the same, okay? We don't see orbs the same. So, again, I get what you're trying to say. But guess what, gang? He don't make number one hits anymore, and he cannot make number one hits anymore. Do you understand what I'm saying, champ? It's just a fact. And look, I knew the Glazers was going to come through and get mad at me. Said, don't talk about my dad. Listen, I will say whatever I want about your double dip poppy. Do you understand? Whatever I want to say about the double dip poppy or your double dip poppy, I can definitely say, champ. All right. I'm allowed to critique, all right, the 6ix9ine God however I see fit, and I will continue to do exactly that, champ. All right. Look, Limp Bizkit, the Limp Bizkit concert was last night out there in Toronto, and they booed Drake to no end, champ. They booed Drake until he couldn't be booed anymore, and it's just a fact, gang. Don't be mad at me. I didn't do anything but report the news, give my take and my perspective. Don't be mad at me, champ. All right? Don't be mad at me. All right? The truth is the truth. You dig? Don't get mad at me, gang.
Did you know Drake's here tonight? I thought Drake was your homie. What? No? Drake's my homie. And since Drake's here, he's over here on the side, I'm going to do this one for him. It's dedicated to you.
I would like to say the act of motorboating below the belt is disgusting. I want y'all to know, all right? But I see it happening, champ, all right? It's looking pretty bad, all right? A lot of you Drake fans are doing motorboating below the belt for orbs, okay? There's no need for that. There's no need for, any type of face friction to orbs lower extremities, all right? Y'all ease up on the Frank friction, all right? Ease up, gang. You dig? Ease up on the Frank friction with your face. We don't like that. That is a nasty act of kindness that we just don't find appropriate, okay? You don't got to do that, right? You get better than that. You're a human being, champ. You don't have to go to such measures. All right, motorboating below the belt is a very egregious act, all right? That's what I want to say, okay? You're out here bugging. You dig? Respectfully. You dig? Did one of y'all say I don't get any money? Well, I don't care what you think, all right? Imagine me making YouTube videos for nothing, all right? I'm not even going to say how much I make off YouTube or how much I have made off YouTube because it's nobody's business but mine, all right? But I can see this coming from someone who definitely has footprints in their bathtub, champ. So I'm not even tripping. I'm not tripping. All right? I'm not tripping. All right? It is what it is. You dig? It is what it is. The fact of the matter is, Drake is canceled. He is canceled, will be canceled. And look, y'all can't save him. Listen, if there's so many Drake fans that exist and they care about Drake so much, why in the world is his streams falling? His streams are falling. You know that, right? Like his streams ain't going up, they're going down. His streams are falling. Kendrick done surpassed him. Why are you mad at me, champ? Don't get mad at me. You here to tell vloggers who agree with what Kendrick did and where Drake's career is at that they're broke? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make good sense. You feel me? That doesn't make good sense. I want to show y'all something. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Watch this. RJ Honcho, the certified glazer man, says you talk about Drake to make money. I do, champ. What else do you want to say, champ? I mean, that's obvious. I mean, also tell me that I breathe air to live. That would be something else you could say. They tell the man that he that he gets dressed because he's not supposed to be naked. Like, what else do you want to tell me, champ? You brush your teeth to make your breath smell good, champ. Yeah. Like, all right, okay. You're right. You're correct, champ. Thanks for reminding me, champ. I appreciate you, gang. All right. Thank you, gang. All right. Yeah, I do that. You're right. Well, how much more obvious do you want to be, champ? See, this is the type of glazing I'm talking about. Like, you're telling me this, but you're right. You wouldn't be wrong, gang. Salute to you for telling me exactly what I'm doing. I appreciate you, champ. Right? By the way, I got an offer. For you. I'm glad. Matter of fact, I'm glad you're here. You know what? Since you've been so kind, right? OVOshop.com had a 50% off sale on the new OVO knee bikes. I think you would be a great, customer. You feel me? Let's take a 50-second commercial break real quick. Due to a massive flooding at Drake's house, we can no longer afford to give anyone any more OVO knee blades, champs. However, we have a new installation of OVO knee scooters. That's right, the new electrical knee bike now comes with remote control access as well as knee cooling just in case your knee overheats while glazing Drake. Yes, champs, we're back with brand new technology, alright? OVOshop.com presents new colors of new knee scooters for everyone of all ages, of all types, alright? Look, don't take all ages too serious, alright? But look, alright, we are here to provide you with new OVO gear, new OVO accessories to glaze Drake in all fashions and all facets of life, champ. You cannot miss this opportunity. Go on OVOshop.com right now and get 50% off on the new OVO knee scooters right now. So yeah, champ, like I was saying, 50% off sale, champ. You can get your knee bike right now. A new OVO knee bike. You can glaze Drake better. There's a cooling unit. All right. OVO is selling a bunch of knee scooters, right? In case you are a glazer and you need better, all right, experience glazing Drake, well, the knee scooters are available for 50% off right now. All right. Look, come on. They mad at me, champ. See, all the glazers is left in unison. The glazers went in unison. They held hands and left, champ. See, I'll be trying to help, but they just don't like the help, I guess. Salute to Damian Jackson with the $9.99 in town taxes, who says, town taxes, that dude is cooked, served, and devoured. LMAO. Salute to you, gang. Make sure the IRS stays off your back. Early in the morning, at that, by the way, they didn't like the commercial, champ. The commercial makes them they flee the scene, champ. They flee the scene. They don't like the commercial, champ. I'll be trying to help. You trying to help with the cooling unit, champ. The cooling unit, gang. Better glaze experience. The cooling unit, gang. Clifford Henry with the $2 in town taxes says, LOL, salute to you. Paying your town taxes, making sure the IRS stays off your back. Listen, these niggas is out of pocket, bro. We got more God. They're back, champ. So look, I'm gonna tell y'all what the glazers be doing. Every time I run a commercial about the new knee pads or the knee bikes or whatever, they leave and then they come back. Like they just exit. It's like it's like glaze repellent, champ. It's like it's like glaze. The commercial is glaze repellent in itself. Like this is just the Drake glaze repellent. Like all of the glazes is flee the scene. It's like kryptonite to Drake glazes, nigga. The commercial is Drake Glazer Kryptonite. All right, they can't help it. They have to leave the scene, champ. You dig? Look at what Limp Bizkit said.
Did you know Drake's here tonight? I thought Drake was your homie. No? Drake's my homie. Since Drake's over here on the side, I'm going to do this one for him. It's dedicated to you.
Hey, look, man. I don't know how long you're going to keep smooching Frank, gang. But hey, it is what it is. How you mad at me because they booed Drake? You know what's crazy? You're mad at me because Toronto booed Drake. That don't make sense. You mad at the man. You mad at the man because they booed. I didn't even boo Drake. Would I? Probably. That wasn't me who did it. You ain't mad at Toronto, though. You mad at the man. Come on, gang. Be mad at the people who did it. I'm not responsible. I'm not the one booing your beloved double dip poppy, nigga. They booing the double dip poppy, champ. Listen, I know you like rappers who kiss women after they perform slop on another man, champ. All right, Drake is kissing women in the mouth who have definitely did a slop performance with another gentleman beforehand. Did you know that, champ? This is your favorite. All right, this is your favorite, the Mr. Sloppy. He don't want them unless they have done something before he did. All right. Listen, champ. It's just a fact. If you don't like, I don't know what to tell you, gang. But this is what's going on. Double dip poppy, leftover poppy, champ. He like leftovers, all right? He don't like pizza fresh out the oven. It gotta be cold, champ. He like his pizza cold. He don't like his pizza warm, champ. You gotta refrigerate the pizza. Then he wants it. But if he's fresh out the oven, no. Drake on his taboo time. He said, nah. Give me my pizza served cold, gang. I like to refrigerate my goods. We don't want warm goods. The goods gotta have somebody had to put some use to it before I get to it, gang. All right, look. Salute to Anastasia with $4.99 town taxes, who says, "Did you hear about the interview Lupe Fiasco did on Chris King TV channel? Man said Drake had better punchlines." Lupe was glazing again. The mayor will definitely check that out today, later on. Salute to you for bringing me the information and paying your town taxes, making sure the IRS does not violate your doors. Okay? Lupe back. So Mr. the Freaksman, if it's not the freak swordsman himself, Lupe Fiasco, listen, we already know about Lupe, man. This Lupe is a freaksman, you heard? A real deal freaksman. All right? A samurai who pleasures himself, champ. He's a very, very hot and ready samurai, gang. All right? Salute to Chris King TV too as well. Salute to Noah Ibanez with the $1.99. Paying his town taxes, making sure the IRS does not violate his home whatsoever. Right? Drake, it's over, gang. Cancellation. It's done. It's finished. It's over. Goddamn, Drake. It was a good run, though. You feel me? It was a cool little run you had, but it's over. All right? Cool run, though. But, yeah, them hits ain't hitting no more, gang. The billboard, the billboards ain't catching it. The billboard said it's over with, gang. You barely making billboard. And if you do, you in the top last 90 on billboard. And then it's over with. Nobody's playing Family Matters no more. Nobody is literally streaming Family Matters anymore, which is crazy. And then everybody's streaming Euphoria and Not Like Us repeatedly, though. Insane. And like I said before, Not Like Us is going to be one of those college sports songs. Like for college football, Not Like Us, all of them drumming bands and all that, that's all they're going to be playing. Or you're going to hear Oh yeah, nigga. That's all you gonna hear. Oh yeah, nigga. You gonna be mad. Now y'all saying it's overplayed. You know how many overplayed songs they got, nigga? If it ain't a hit unless it's overplayed, I don't give a damn what hit it is, champ. Not like us just get bigger and bigger every day. It's a hit. It's gonna get played. Why y'all keep playing that? Because it's a hit. It's gonna get played, champ. They played it in a club. They about to play it on TV. Getting played everywhere, gang. Don't be mad. It's just a fact. You dig? Like, come on, champ. No more number one hits. I talk about the number one hits. He don't make number one hits no more. He don't make number one hits no more. Sorry, gang. That's just not a thing no more. He don't make number one hits no more. The number one hits is over with, gang. All right? Sorry in advance. But that's just not a thing. Sorry, gang. That don't happen no more. You dig? But yeah, apparently the commercial was definitely glaze repellent. You dig? Oh, champ. Yeah, it's over. It's done. It is done. It's over. I told y'all. Y'all should have been knew this already, though. You should have been knew this already. You dig? Hey, gang. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Share the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. There will be more content. There will be more content. I got a lot more content in store for later. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. It's going to be a nice, busy, what's today, Thursday or Friday? It's Friday. Okay, cool. I had to make sure, gang. It's hard to keep up with the days sometimes. Make sure you hit the like button, share the video. Join the Discord. The Discord is being posted in the chat. The Discord is always in the description, and it will be in the comments. All right. Salute to the chat as always. But gang, guess what? It's the mayor. The one and only real New York Mayor, F. Eric Adams. And you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you like the video. Share the video. We have more content on the way. Salute to y'all, man. I'm up out of here. Peace. Having a hard time on social media. You can't get the numbers you want. Your traction is terrible, but you need to get that boost to get to where you want to be and go viral. You came to the right place, gang. You gotta holler at Drea the Virgo on Instagram because she's helping endless YouTubers get to where they want to be, get to the mountaintop right now. I'm talking about more views, more traction, more likes, more comments, cross-platforming, you name it. I mean TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, more followers, more subscribers, more money. All right, listen, you gotta go and follow Drea the Virgo right now. Hit her in the DMs because guess what? She's loaded, all right? She's helping everybody. I mean, everybody, champs. She's even helping the mayor. Yes, the mayor's getting help from Drea the Virgo. You need to holler at her right now so you can get your numbers up, right? And get to this money, get to this bag, quit your job, stop working a 9 to 5 and be a successful entrepreneur. Holler at Drea the Virgo right. LAX Gotham podcast starring LA Zone, Gangland Neem, one of the best up-and-comers in Los Angeles on the streaming platform, and New York City Zone, the real New York Mayor, Showface News. It's epic. It's crazy. Make sure you tap in every Sunday. Every single Sunday, you'll see Gangland Neem live. But the one and only Showface News going crazy. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. It's the Mayor. Stop playing.
Danny Glover, nigga, that's the lethal weapon.